Hi, my name is Shane and I'm from Osoyoos, British Columbia, Canada. I've been on Dr. Lamb's nutritional coaching program now for almost a year and I'm still on it. How I discovered this program was after the second time I ended up in emergency at the hospital from having anxiety attacks. I didn't know what was happening until the second time. The doctor that I saw said that it sounded like I could be having panic attacks. I wasn't sure I believed him because it felt like I was having a heart attack or a stroke or something along those lines. So when I went home, I researched online and I came across anxiety attacks and adrenal fatigue, which led me to Dr. Lamb's website. When I began to read through the website, I was so relieved that it was finally making sense what was happening to my body after all these years of having seemingly unrelated symptoms that were all over the map, and the fact that I could actually do something about it. Before I started the program, I felt scared and lost, and I made many trips to my family doctor, and on more than one occasion left the doctor's office feeling defeated and upset because my doctor would just say, well, you're fine. And I was sent for a variety of different tests for different symptoms that I was having, which would always come back normal. And I think she just thought that I was crazy after a while. And I even started to think that maybe I was going crazy. But I knew something was going on with my body. I had been sent to a variety of specialists over the years as well. One thing that was determined for sure is that I have high prolactin levels, which is the hormone your body produces when you're making breast milk. Which doesn't make sense for me now. My daughter's almost 10 years old. So an endocrinologist, hormone specialist, thought that it might be a growth, a microscopic growth on my pituitary gland called a prolactinoma, which I did go for a CT scan and they didn't see anything there. But now I'm actually scheduled to go for an MRI to look again. Regardless of whether that is there or not, it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing really serious. And by adrenal fatigue through this program, all these crazy symptoms that I was having before have significantly improved. Many of them have gone away completely. And now learning how all the glands in the body, in the hormonal system, are all interconnected and related and work together, and the hormonal system all works together. I'm hoping that this will help resolve this issue as well. But I'm feeling much better in general by helping my adrenal glands. I've had considerable progress throughout the program. I'll give you a list of symptoms that I had prior to starting the program that included dizziness, the same sort of symptoms I just mentioned to you, like after I had my daughter, the dizziness and the feelings of blacking out. And I was experiencing these again, along with the anxiety attacks I told you about. Also things like pressure in my head, pressure in my chest, pain in my chest, heart palpitations, which were determined by my doctor were PVCs or preventricular contractions. She had me wear a Holter monitor for 24 hours to discover what was going on. Chest pains, unexplained pains in my limbs, in my arms and my legs. Almost felt like a pain that went right into my bones. Not a severe pain, but enough to make me worried. Numbness and tingling in my hands and in my feet. Depression, as I mentioned, I struggled with through my teens and into adulthood as well. Moodiness. And over the course of the program, most of these symptoms went away. I now haven't had an anxiety attack in almost a year. I very rarely have heart palpitations, the PVCs. I don't have any of the other symptoms that I've just mentioned to you anymore. And I feel happy, which was foreign to me before in my life and is a huge added bonus to all these physical symptoms going away. So part of my healing process was spiritual and personal and emotional, like I explained to you, learning to love myself. And part of it definitely is physical, which Dr. Lamb's nutritional coaching program has helped me with in many ways. And I'm starting to feel great. I would recommend this program to anyone with adrenal fatigue on any level. And something else I should mention is they have never hesitated to give me more information. If I had questions that my coach couldn't answer right away, she would just give me information, any information that I needed. Yeah, sure, I'll upload that to your personal library. And this wealth of information has helped me put all the pieces of the puzzle together and is very empowering. And I am so thankful. And I believe everything happens for a reason. And finding this program definitely happened for a reason, along with all the poor decisions of my past to get me here. It's all part of what is meant to be, and I hope that this program will help many people, many more people. Thank you so much for listening.